Police are almost 100% certain that the fugitives were at that camp in Owl's Head, which is owned by several corrections officers, all who stored guns there. And unfortunately, they did not keep an inventory of their weapons. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dora Scheidell. Happening right now, crews are searching for the remains of 1994 kidnapping victim Heidi Allen. From typing to texting, social media has become one of the dominant ways that we communicate. The trip, sponsored by the Greatest Generation Foundation, is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to revisit a place they could never forget. Wayne, we were both out there at Super Dirt Week today, and I know you were in a t-shirt, but I was freezing.
Well, you can't always go by me for how you dress, Dora.
Matt and Megan, I'm just steps away from where Auburn police shot and killed a man Saturday night who was threatening them with a meat cleaver. Every time the Pristulevs got a donation, they would ring this bell. Matt and Megan, in these court papers that we obtained from the Onondaga County Sheriff's Office, we're learning a lot more about Matthew Craven and the threatening Facebook posts that led to his arrest yesterday. Right now, the winds are just whipping out here, making it brutally cold. There's even been a few times where I've almost lost my balance. That's how strong the winds are out here. But as bad as it is here, up north in St. Lawrence County, they've suspended all snow removal operations because there are so many abandoned cars on the road. Reporting live from Watertown, I'm Dora Scheidell. Matt and Megan, back to you.
Dora, for this, we are going to send you on a trip to the Caribbean, I think.
Or
you deserve
at
it.
least a warm meal at the diner. Thank you, Dora.
President Obama's first stop today was in Western New York. Mr. Obama talked to a large crowd at SUNY Buffalo about his plans to make college more affordable for families. Ever since police discovered DNA evidence linked to the escaped convicts at a seasonal camp here in Owl's Head, they have been following up on every possible lead. Last night, there was a reported sighting on Titus Mountain, which is about 5 miles north of here. And earlier this afternoon, a tip led them 3.5 miles south to Mountain View. And we were there just as the search started really heating up. Within a matter of moments, the mood changed in Mountain View, New York.
Get in your car and move out.
Hundreds of law enforcement cars sped by and descended on what appeared to be a wooded area near a local restaurant called Belly's, while state troopers created a perimeter with strict roadblocks.
Been pulled over like 3 or 4 times, asked us to take our helmets off. We're asking, are we local? What are we doing? Where are we going?
Certainly not what Marcele Kopazinski is used to at his family's quiet hunting camp.
I came here for vacation, but it's more disturbing than Brooklyn, New York.
A little scary, a little exciting, but it's definitely brought Mountain View on the map.
Mary Bratt lives here all year long, just down the road.
There's a lot of railroad grades and logging roads that are accessible to anyone that wants to walk through them to get from point A to point B. And that's what I personally thought these prisoners were doing.
As multiple helicopters circled overhead, there was a sense of hope that this may be the end of the road for Richard Matt and David Sweat.
I hope there's an end to pretty soon. I hope they get these 2 guys, dead or alive. That's what we're thinking now.
But it was just another false alarm in this tireless manhunt in the mountains. With more than 1,000 law enforcement officers out here, the excitement grows quickly when someone believes they've spotted the fugitives. But all of this chasing has not led to the capture that we've all been waiting for. But I wouldn't expect the chasing to end anytime soon. Police are asking everyone in the area to remain vigilant, report anything suspicious, no matter how insignificant it may appear. Reporting live from Owl's Head, I'm Dora Scheidell. Matt, back to you. Hours after they were shut down by the city, it was business as usual at Cedra Market.
It's not fair. It's not fair. Closing our store is not fair.
Nashwan Fakhri bought this store 6 months ago and says it was the building owner's decision to reopen the store and rip off this violation notice that was posted on the front door.
Were you aware that by operating today, by selling to customers, that you're in violation of the law?
What violation of the law? What am I doing here?
Well, the city says that you're operating illegally right now.
Operating illegally. Am I selling drugs in here? Am I selling illegal stuff in here?
The city cited multiple violations, including trash and sewage in the basement. The building owner's brother took me down there to have a look and started naming several other issues that were mentioned by the city inspectors.
All it is 4 screws, somebody then put it back on. Or we'll put it back on.
Now, sir, this is not what was cited, at least to us, in terms of the violations. They're talking about the trash and the sewage in the basement.
What did you see?
I saw trash.
Okay, but trash is a whole bunch of trash. But that was just a little bit of trash which anybody can pick up.
He feels the city is focusing on the wrong issues.
We'll go after the drug dealers. How about that? How about go to the west side?
One of the violations that they mentioned was that you couldn't provide your liquor license. Do you have that? Do you have your liquor license?
Yeah. I have the liquor license, but with my lawyer. The name on it, I'll show you right now.
The owner showed me that his name was misspelled on both his liquor and tobacco licenses, and he's waiting for the correct one to arrive. I'm told the city inspector will be contacting the city attorney first thing in the morning, with plans to shut down the store immediately. Reporting from Syracuse, I'm Dora Scheidell.